Fellow gardeners, let's talk about one of the most overlooked aspects of companion planting that could be sabotaging your garden's success. While we often focus on which plants work beautifully together, understanding which combinations actively invite trouble is equally crucial for maintaining a thriving pest-free garden. The hidden dangers of poor plant partnerships. Many gardeners make the critical error of assuming that any two plants can coexist peacefully in the same space. This misconception leads to unwitting pest invitations that transform your carefully planned garden into a buffet for unwanted visitors. When plants are incompatible, they create stress conditions that weaken their natural defenses, making them prime targets for insects and diseases that would otherwise pass them by. The truth is that certain plant combinations create chemical warfare in your soil, disrupting root systems and compromising plant immunity. These weakened plants emit distress signals through their altered chemical signatures, essentially broadcasting their vulnerability to every pest in the neighborhood. Understanding these relationships isn't just gardening trivia, it's the difference between a garden that flourishes and one that struggles despite your best efforts. The bean and onion disaster you must avoid. One of the most common yet devastating mistakes involves planting beans alongside onions, a combination that appears logical to many gardeners seeking diverse crop yields. However, onions release sulfur compounds that actively interfere with the nitrogen-fixing bacteria essential to bean health. This disruption stunts bean growth significantly, creating weak, struggling plants that become magnets for cucumber beetles and bean rust fungus. The chemical interference doesn't stop at stunted growth. These compromised beans also confuse beneficial pollinators with their altered scent profiles, reducing successful pollination rates and further weakening the plants. The stressed bean plants then release specific compounds that attract aphids and spider mites, turning what should be a productive garden bed into a pest breeding ground. This cascade effect demonstrates how one poor planting decision can spiral into multiple problems throughout the growing season. Fennel, the garden saboteur. Fennel represents perhaps the most problematic plant in companion gardening, earning its reputation as a garden saboteur through its allelopathic properties. This attractive herb releases chemicals that actively inhibit the growth of nearly every vegetable you might want to grow, creating stunted, weakened plants that struggle to establish proper root systems or develop adequate foliage. The weakened state of plants growing near fennel creates perfect conditions for aphid infestations, as these pests are naturally drawn to stressed vegetation. Additionally, the specific compounds fennel releases can disrupt the natural pest deterrent properties of nearby plants, effectively dismantling your garden's natural defense system. Smart gardeners treat fennel as a beautiful but isolated specimen, keeping it far from vegetable beds to prevent these cascading problems. Breaking free from pest-inviting patterns. Recognition of these problematic combinations empowers you to make informed decisions that protect your garden's health and productivity. By avoiding these common pitfalls and understanding the science behind plant incompatibility, you're taking a crucial step toward gardening success that goes far beyond simple trial and error. Ready to transform your gardening approach with science-backed strategies? Subscribe to the Smart Garden YouTube channel for more expert insights that will help you grow with confidence. And don't forget to share this valuable information with fellow gardeners who deserve to succeed.